I can't believe I ate like that.
Who, you and I over at the Hawaiian
It
restaurant?
was me, not you. It was all.
You know, you give me a hard time about that diet, and I lost. I gained 2 pounds.
I give you
Beer.
nothing but compliments. What are you talking about?
Beer. We drank too much beer.
Oh, we're live, aren't we?
Yeah.
Sugars.
Okay, but there's a 20-second delay. Come closer. Yeah, there's already 4 people on. Hi guys. Right now we're gonna be talking. Now there's 6. Okay, so this will keep growing. It's an hour long. We are here right now talking about Burning Man going in 2015, and these 2 have never been.
Oh, no, not a hoe. Oh.
Burning Man. What made you buy your ticket? Thank you.
It's a bucket list thing for me.
It was mine last year too.
Yeah.
Going to Burning Man it's a commitment to surrender to, when you were saying that it's not corporate, very much so. Even when we took the Segways last year, even though we're Vegas Segways, we had to tape up with the electrical tape anything that showed any signage. When it started in 1983, hey baby!
Good night, guys.
You're bouncing?
Yeah, I'm bouncing. It's good seeing
Bye,
you.
hun.
It's nice meeting you. See you Saturday.
Saturday with your mask on.
Yeah. We're meeting. Am I driving you or are we just
No, I'm hoping to have a room there.
Okay. I'll see you then.
I'm hoping. My dress won't fit in your car. My dress is the size of your car.
Need a truck.
It's so big.
You're driving.
Yeah, right? I could never fit in the front seat in my car with my dress on. It's a hoop. So it's wire that goes out so far. Anyway, we're talking about my book release, 50 Shades of Masters. So in the meantime, while you're listening to this, y'all, go to 50shadesofmasters.com and you'll see that it'll lead to my author page. And I just wrote a book called Losing My Virginity at Burning Man.
Are you ready? It's entertaining for sure.
It's about my experience last year.
It was a good time?
It was Alice in Wonderland.
It made you want to go.
There was a pineapple that was my nemesis.
Tripping balls.
Tripping balls.
Yeah. It made you want to go back.
Actually, no. I mean, I'm a control freak, and it really made me feel really weird and uncomfortable. You really, truly do have to watch out what people gift you. Gummy bears
I was
and
reading
cookies.
a little bit about that, yeah.
Yeah, my chocolate chip cookie. I've heard about brownies. I stayed away from the brownies, but just even getting. And I know why, because they actually search all the vehicles going in.
Right.
For drugs. There's just no way you could just walk in. You know, they search dogs, everything.
So how do people bring it in?
And cherry lollipops and everything else that you just never know.
Yeah,
Water bottles.
When we discussed it, she's like, "Do you want to go to hell?"
Yeah.
Can't wait.
It really is going to hell. But when you leave there, it's like, have you ever really hit it really hard in the gym, so hard forever, and then you leave and you see, I mean, it sucked being there, but when you left, it was such a release to go, oh my God, look at my guns.
Sounds like that's out.
My life changed after Burning Man. It's a life-changing experience.
Yeah.
But we're stripped of the material things that we have today. Nobody gives a fuck what you do.
Right.
If I say, oh, where do you work? They're not going to care. And we lived at the corner of AA and kids camp.
Interesting.
Read the book. You have no idea.
No.
Oh yeah, it's entertaining.
I gotta check that out.
So I'm going to contact my connections from last year and offer our services, because you have to give something out. We can't sell anything on property, but we can deliver the Segways that people have bought to go, and it's $1,200 each for a Segway.
Nice.
Yeah, it would have to be, because I'm going to have the trailer going in. Yeah. We are negotiating where we can have our camp with the Rangers there, because they want their Segways. Yeah.
How many Segways are there?
I don't know. Well, that's another thing we'd have to do, is have ours, because you cannot sell anything there. It would all be done here.
You own a Segway business?
No, my friends do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There are amazing people. My favorite people were the ones that were the most hardcore, but they were so generous. Like, you don't understand. People will wait in line for 3.5 hours to get ice for you with 120 something degrees out. See, you're saying that now, but when you get there, you get it.
That's a little much.
When they deliver ice and you've got an RV, you offer them a shower. It's like you're one big family. When you pull up, I freaked out. They said, welcome home. And it really is home. A girl just sent me a Facebook message the other day and she goes, are you going home?
Huh.
And I said, I'm never going back to Kansas, ever. My ruby red slippers are far apart. These knees are not touching anytime soon. Call me a whore if you're not. Whatever. She meant, no, home, Burning Man. And I was like, oh, just that warm feeling.
I'm definitely, I saw the show today, and it was interesting. It was really interesting.
Don't believe everything that we're catching on camera, though.
No, it was.
You can take it what you want.
But, like, after,
Drugs are prevalent.
Oh, they're everywhere. They're
Like
everywhere.
most festivals, right?
Was that?
Like most festivals.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, I'm all good, buddy. Thank you.
When the whole festivities are done, they have people walking the entire desert with little
Hi, Pooh Bear.
pickup things,
Right.
To pick
Leave
up
no trace, right?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
absolutely no trace. It was interesting.
Best small
It
forward
was
of all
definitely
time.
interesting.
I like
Yeah.
that. That's kind of neat.
How they constructed some of the buildings that they burn at the end.
Well, it takes them a month
Yeah, it
to
takes
build it
them a while.
beforehand.
Yeah.
And everything is very like temple and the man himself. It's so spiritual. And I think that's why a lot of people, after being there for so long and going through such a grueling experience of like, you're up there in Reno at this lake bed, which is, it's fish feces and bones and everything from prehistoric times.
Yeah.
That have formed this dirt, the playa. And it's sacred. Oh, in honor of Burning Man, y'all, check it out. These were gifted to me by my burn mate,
It's kind of bendy, don't you think?
and I wore them for 10 days in Burning Man. And I wore them tonight. And I did not take them off. You get so dusty, you're like, shower. Sure, get in, but you're going to be mud once you get out. It's such the test of time with all the dust storms. And I was there for the flood.
People do that for 10 days, huh?
People were stuck at the gate for over 24 hours and couldn't get in.
Why?
It's Armageddon, but with love.
Why was it? Why did I take that
Because it
one?
was so muddy.
Oh, okay. People were getting stuck,
The
huh?
playa dirt was so
Yeah,
bad.
people were saying it's like
It flooded.
Mad
We
Max
were
and
in.
Thunderdome.
Yes. Yeah.
They're-
Which I just wrote about my experience there.
Right.
The wind was blowing. People swing from these octagons with these giant styrofoam things, but you can hear the smack, and they're all dressed up like in metal, and
There was a
it's art everywhere you look.
yeah, there was some camp, and he was on a megaphone, and he was saying, take the ramp of death. And it was basically 2 milk crates with a piece of board, but everybody travels on bikes. So if you're ballsy enough to do the jump, I mean, it's like a foot tall. But it was funny how these guys were making it sound like
And my friends
Like,
own the skate park,
something spiritual.
which is like the sickest thing to do is a skate park there. The big, what do you call
Half
those?
pipe.
Half pipes.
There?
Sick. Yeah.
yeah, they construct some huge, some
My
pretty
other
intense
friends,
things.
okay, there's some camps that are worth $1 million. They fly in, sheiks will fly in and build their own. I'm not going to name drop because I'll tell you not live. There were a lot of celebrities there.
Yeah.
But you're stripped of your identity and you can wear any type of costume and mask and nobody will know who you are. Those were the people we had the segues for. But, and they have chefs and they have air conditioning. They bring in some really badass things like that.
Wow.
But then, and you'll hear a lot of haters that are the old traditional from 1983. It was actually built on anarchy. So they don't like the commercialization of Skrillex coming in. That's a DJ from Vegas and doing
performs?
that.
Oh,
my
okay.
my favorite time, and this is why we want to get our own camp. I've had offers to join their camps But unfortunately, they're the group that wants you to do dinner, lunch, and breakfast with them and be community.
Ooh.
Now, it's all a community-based city. Black Rock City is the 5th largest city in Nevada. 5th or 4th?
What?
Black Rock City. Or is it 2nd?
It's top 5.
Yeah. It's in my book. I should remember this. Don't judge me. Just go buy it. When you ask me, can't you just pitch a tent anywhere? Yeah, but remember, Black Rock City is 5 miles wide and long. It's a huge circle. And when it's that hot and you're riding a bike, which will hopefully have segways, I think since I'm trying to get a camp with a few more people, we'll probably ride tandem. But it's not that bad because trust me, doing mushrooms, it was nice that I had somebody with me. I'm like, my face is like this, and I've got my ass up, and I'm like this. It's like, oh, it's not happening. And Jessica's like, Tiffany. She's already afraid of him.
Right.
And when I ride, she like holds on to my gut like this. I'm like, no wonder I'm fainting because she holds on to me so tight. The thing about the Segway is your body motion has to go together. Very smart to have one. Because if you need to get somewhere fast or get in your ice, there's only like 2 or 3 locations in the entire city. It's nice to have a Segway so you can get back with those pounds of ice. If not, you know, you got to have a wagon or somebody to carry it, and it's just not worth it.
Sounds like a challenge.
Tyler brought an ice machine last year.
And you guys
Wilfredo
made
67, I mean, or whatever.
Gas powered ice machine or generated?
No, electric. It was
ice? Sorry. Edit that.
100% what we're looking for is 1 or 2 RVs. The dust storms are so bad, parking 2 RVs next to each other and then putting the canvas tarp between it, and then as our Birdman Camp alias is saying, bring in a bunch of blow-up mattresses like they did.
Okay.
And we light everything up with lasers that like shoot up into the thing, and we make our own ultra lounge.
How many people do you plan on having in your camp?
Less than 6.
Okay.
The thing that I briefly discussed.
Half a dozen would be nice.
I don't know if I can go 10 days without something. I need to work.
Right.
I need to do something.
Right.
And
Oh, you have no idea.
And being that they're bringing that company with, I would need something.
Oh, but hold on. You're in a city. We can meet Patrick today, or you. And next thing you know, like my favorite place to hang out was the Hippieville in the gay section. The people were the friendliest and happiest. We were invited with those major A-list celebrities to go hang out in the big tents and everything from Ibiza. People were flying in from Ibiza. I just felt like I was back in Vegas. It wasn't authentic to me. So I chose to go over there, and like my book says, crawl under to somebody's complete tent because of a real windstorm. The dust storms are so brutal you cannot see and from here to here.
You gotta read the book.
Are they that
Everyone's your
prevalent? Do
home.
they happen that often?
From
Yeah.
at least especially that I saw, it
Almost-
happened like 3 times
Oh, wow.
in like 10 days.
No, you can have them. They're daily.
Oh, really?
There's probably like 8 a day. It just depends on what section you're in. They're dust devils,
Yeah.
so they're all over all the time.
Sign me up. Yes, please.
But you know what? I didn't write about this. I can talk about it. I was going across the playa, way out to Temple. And as I'm leaving, I see a guy up against some art, because there'll just be art out in the middle of the desert. You're like, why is this here? I don't know. It looks like a hairbrush. That's cool. All right. But then I see this guy, and he was like probably 24, this little gay boy, like maybe 110 pounds. Because that's my favorite area. And I saw him like crouched underneath this toothbrush looking thing. So I pulled up on my Segway and I'm like, let me give you a ride. Because he didn't have goggles on. Never leave without your goggles.
Right. Oh my God. Check.
That is,
Got 'em.
you sleep with that crap on because you can't breathe, or a scarf. You need goggles and a scarf. Because if it hits, you're choking up sand, like a sand blower right now. So anyway, I'll never forget putting him on the back of my Segway, And I had tinfoil still braided in my hair from the night before, flapping in the wind. We're like, "Ah," and giving a ride back to like their version of Fruit Loop. And going in, and people are like making me margaritas, and just I stayed there. My point is, 2 days. You can go in, and you don't have to come home.
Right.
That's why I don't want to do one of those camps where it's community. Like, okay, you're gonna clean the bathroom. It's your turn to do dishes.
Right.
Fuck that shit.
I'm down.
Yeah.
But I gotta do something. That's the thing. I being able like.
Oh, you do.
Like when I go on vacation,
You get a
I
who,
can't
what,
do
when,
that.
where.
Oh.
You get a who, what. We've got to have another Birdie Man. We'll have several Birdie Man meetings before August, and I'm gonna put our camp together. They give you a book. Remember Wilfredo? Okay, you got to read the book. You'll read it within an hour. It's so funny. Now, I don't want to ruin it for you because you're going to be giggling. It's so funny. Anyway, it'll give you, each camp has to offer something. When Jen come, we got to find Jen. She went and got her taint washed. That's my friend.
Bro, I don't know about
You
that.
can walk up. Hi, honey. Good night. Are you going Friday? I'm gonna be there. We're gonna have stick of giveaways and raffles and stuff like that. But
And then
Saturday,
Saturday.
get your mask.
Got it.
It's my book release. Please, lose. Bye, honey. Good night. You're safe back there. You live out in Summerlin.
Oh,
But we drive all the way to Red Rock on Fridays. That's a great night. We'll probably get together. If you have anyone else wanting to join us, we'll do like a little Birdie Man discussion because it's Pono, myself, Jen T, you. We have very open-minded hot girls going with us. That gets their taint washed at 5 a.m. with no problem.
Okay. Wait, there's someone that does it for them, or is there like
Yeah.
a station?
Each camp
bro, when I heard about
has
this,
something
I'm
to offer.
Yeah. Yes, please.
There's a spanking camp.
Okay.
There's
And that's their gift, or you have to pay
Yeah.
for that? Okay.
There's
How
no
can we
money
get that?
allowed.
Oh.
No money, no currency allowed except for water trucks that come by to make sure that you're doing good at your RVs because
Oh,
they
that's
don't want
awesome.
anyone. But you pay for it. It's like $40 to fill up the whole thing,
That's okay,
so everyone
yeah.
has showers and stuff. And ice.
Right. Yeah.
Ooh,
So
that's a hot commodity, I'm sure.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
not get it. It's a hot commodity. No, it's ice.
Come on.
Jeez.
What's that, Violet? I do have a friend who is coming. He says he's going. That I bought.
Does he need a camp?
I bought 2 tickets. Yes, he lives in New Jersey right
Awesome.
now.
Yeah.
He's getting done with class in 2 weeks.
I'm great with everyone that's no drama and not bossy.
Yeah, he's not.
You gotta be fun.
Yeah.
Yes, thank
He
you.
is 100 times more fun than I am.
If we could all be Facebook friends, it would really help everybody's relationship kind of
Yeah.
get to know each other.
Are you gonna make a group, a Facebook group?
Yeah, we could do that too.
Oh, okay.
It's very private.
Or you know what? I'll tell him to join the meetup group. No? Okay.
I love Meetup.
Yeah.
It's just, that's why our opponent and I are really looking at you going, yes. Because I just warned him tonight, I only want to have these meetings with people that are serious.
Oh, okay.
When you've already got your ticket,
Yeah.
we're like, yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
All right, because you'll have people that come in. I just want to sit in and hang out. You also have people that just want to come just to hang out with her.
Oh, okay.
And now
after a
that I
while-
wrote the book, they really want to go.
really want to hang out.
So
Oh, you gotta
anyone
read the
that we
book.
meet outside this group right now, it's $2,000 a ticket to go to our
Yeah.
camp.
Yeah, you gotta pay.
That'll pay for our RV.
You gotta pay to play. I'm done.
That's another
Thanks,
thing.
Pimp Pono.
Want to hang out with her? 2 G's.
So you would
Minimum.
rent an RV in Reno and drive it from there and drive your cars to
No,
Reno?
I'd probably rent it from here.
And then,
Because
so what would be the cost of that?
underneath-
I imagine it'd be astronomical because everyone's buying
Well,
that.
you're not allowed. Here's the thing: 1-800-Cruise America will not rent out that week
Okay.
if they have any idea that you're going there because it's so dangerous on what it does to mufflers and cars.
Oh, because of the dirt.
Yeah,
right?
it
They'll
kills the
know.
entire engine.
Yeah.
There's,
They'll
like,
know.
So far, I've researched like 3 of them. Cruise America is, like she said, not one of them.
Hi, babies.
And then there's like probably 2 more that you could get away with. But it comes down to like a G. Like a G or $1,500.
That's all right. That's your burn mate. Oh, I introduced you. I love.
Like a week.
Have a good one.
I'm gonna try my first.
Yeah, no, come on
I'm
in.
making kale chips for you.
Really? You don't want to get a camera?
Mine are the best. My kale chips.
So,
Yeah, dehydrated.
So split $1,500 between 6 people.
yeah, how many people it sleeps? So with that being
It'd
said,
be like $200 a person.
right?
Okay. Which would be worth it because you have
Bye, guys.
the amenities included.
Now that was one of the things that I was talking to her about. Like, dude, we gotta poop in a porta potty.
Oh God, read the book.
Yeah,
Yes, my book is out right now. It's actually
that's what we're
5 stars, except for one girl that hated on it. I am.
The price. As far as
Will you
what
book me a little bit?
Yeah.
Barnes and Noble too. Who I am not. I'm not listing my book for print because there's 47 more books that are coming out after it, and then I want a really thick, hard copy. I like it thick and hard. Nothing small comes out of this. But in the meantime, you can get my book on Amazon.
Oh,
My book release party is in Vegas on Saturday.
So
We're doing a masquerade party.
I personally didn't want to have this Burning Man meetup group. She's like, post it so that it's something that if somebody wants to come, will come.
That's serious.
And it's serious. But knowing that you already have your ticket, cool. If there were some other people that came and they said, well, we're kind of just thinking about it. All right, next time you come, it's gonna be $50 to show up. Don't waste our time because we won't waste yours.
Okay.
If you're coming just to hang out with Fifth, do that on Friday. Do that on Saturday. And do it in a supportive way. But if you're just coming out just to kind
Get
of
closer to me.
gawk someplace else.
But you have no idea what I'm going through right now. I called him in the middle of the night.
I told her to do something and she didn't do it.
Well, I've been with the magazine for 15 years, and I just published my first book. And my book is out there.
Sure.
Cheers. And then I'm getting phone calls in the middle of the night from people with fake phone numbers and fake profiles on Facebook.
Your phone number on the website?
Yeah.
Okay.
And especially on Meetup too, because if you need to meet me, text me.
Right.
But it's getting a little creepy. So we just decided, if you're really serious about going to something like this, I don't mind being the philanthropist that I am to help change lives for the better and to have an amazing experience, but we don't want any creepos.
The whole meetup thing that she has is...
It is awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool. I'm just trying to get involved with it, trying to actually do some things that people really want to get off their bucket list. Like on next Thursday, it's like indoor rock climbing. Some people have never been rock climbing.
Oh, I think I saw that. That would be awesome.
And I go, when is it? You did what?
Yeah,
I don't even know.
She had no idea. But once again, how she posts a lot of. I mean, her whole entire life is social. Right, it's all social media. So to get to her, it's not really hard.
Okay.
What I'm trying to do, and if you guys are watching, what I'm trying to do is trying to get her a little bit of privacy. I personally feel that she kind of needs that way to say, all right, this is my social life, this is my private life. And to get to me privately, there needs to be some kind of barrier. Okay.
So when you ask how big is our camp, if I could give any suggestion, unless...
No, I kind of...
As invited if we want to pull up an RV next to them.
Yeah.
I spent the majority of my really fun time on my journey with the DJ that I write about. The girl,
Yeah.
the hottest goddess ever, spiritual, love her.
Amen.
She's currently in Singapore. She spent her entire winter at the W in the Maldives.
Jeez.
Did I say that wrong? The Maldives? Anyway, just beautiful people that they're just called burners. I mean, they've been around for years. And if we did anything, there might be maybe 5 of us in one RV. Okay. But it's totally worth where we're pulling into, because every morning the chef cooks for everyone with like 12 RVs that have like parked next to each other. Yeah. Once again, nobody pays. you could be,
It's all on trade. So like,
and it's not even trade. I was wrong. I was so wrong. And when Gen T walks out here, we have something to trade.
Gen T is going. He's part of the.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
The
I
other
hope.
one, the other young lady's part of the camp. That
No.
one.
No.
The one that you said that's another burner. That's the
No,
burn
just
mate?
the one with that had her haircut. She's been with Light Group for like 11 years. She's
Okay.
amazing. And her other girlfriend's super, super hot. They're
So
super
that's
fun.
5 right there.
Well,
Definitely.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Ish.
Oh, okay.
Work on it.
Ish.
But
Is it
us three are definitely going.
So is my other burn mate from last year, and if he's still with his girlfriend,
Uh-huh.
which we hope he is,
Yeah.
in August.
Okay.
But
So
don't
they.
worry about the numbers. I don't want it too many, but just enough to say who
We had a
can
camp.
help put this tarp down.
Okay.
Now, Jen and I have our gifts that we'll be giving out as our gifting. We don't, you never expect anything in return, but all of our costumes in 15 years in Vegas that we've worn at every nightclub party, like cheerleading outfits, all this stuff, we are going to set up where they can come in and grab a costume.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Very nice.
Because there's nowhere else that we want to get rid of our stuff than Burning Man.
I was gonna hang some brushes with some strings. Say here, you can brush your hair. for
Here,
free.
some lice.
Yeah.
When they're on
Shake
TV,
it out when
dusty.
you're done.
I'm sure people probably need like
It's
toothbrushes
dusty.
and stuff
Yeah.
like that too, right?
You hang out some
That's
toothbrush.
what my burn mate last year wanted to do.
The
Guess
dentist
what we did
here.
last year? We had you can't promote. We had an espresso machine, and he made lattes.
That's a good idea.
And he'd make a
Yeah.
little heart in them, and they come by, and he had. So we might do that again too. It's just very giving,
Like a
but
little bar setup or something.
Yeah.
So many bars.
Yeah.
But people aren't really looking.
Imagine we
For
won't be doing much
something.
drinking there.
From
You'd
what,
be
from what
surprised.
I saw, every
Now you
place
have to
had
wear a cup.
Really?
You have to go around, which we'll make our own. That's a great gift to me too. Is you take a Mardi Gras bead,
Yeah.
but
Cup
you have
around
a
your neck.
cup. Because anywhere you go, glasses aren't allowed.
Right.
You can't blow your. There's zero trash.
Right.
We
That's
got in
awesome.
trouble for water dripping, water condensation from our Winnebago.
RV.
Get out of here.
You
'Cause they don't know
no
if it's oil.
trace
Oh,
left
okay, okay.
behind. And it was just water, but we got written up by their city.
And you live
Right,
right,
you
like
are.
Burning Man police.
Yeah.
That's what I was just gonna-
Yeah.
Like,
It's a city. There's a post office. If you want to write a letter to somebody you met,
Get out of here.
they'll pick up your mail and take it to their.
I'm even
It's
more
a
excited
city.
about
right.
this now.
See, the thing for me is that I was telling her, I gotta get the time off. I don't know how.
Hold on,
much
what do you
time
do
I
if you don't
can
mind me
get off. My real job is a valet.
Okay. Where at?
Venetian.
Okay.
Venetian.
I'm sorry.
No, and I like it because it's every day hanging out with the boys.
Yeah.
I can usually get off time kind of a lot.
Yeah.
My other job is totally different from that. But getting off 10 days, I don't care who you are. If you have a real job, that
Yeah.
might be a little tough.
Mm-hmm.
There are
Well, that's
what
what
you
they call
call
them,
the
weekend warriors.
People just go in for like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I
I'll
don't
probably
wanna
go
do that.
in
I'm
with
hoping-
my friend, or I will. I'll drive the RV because I want to go in and I'll have most everything set up for when you all get there.
Because driving there and back is a day,
So
right?
I don't want to do that either.
it's
I want to
part
go
of the
in with her.
journey.
I want to go in with the Winnebago and come out with the Winnebago.
Yeah.
That's what I would like to do.
That's a commitment.
Yeah.
But I did get a parking pass just because.
You what?
I got a
If you
parking
get a
pass.
parking pass, then you have a space,
Yeah.
So you already have a
but you cannot.
That's what I was asking.
You don't want to do that. Trust me when I tell you, you could die.
What do you mean?
It's 100 and something degrees out. You have no showers.
Can we
you have nothing.
combine?
But your parking
Yes,
pass, I think, is
possibly.
associated
Let me
with another.
Where
that's
is your
what I was
parking
reading,
pass
right?
at? No. I think it's just open publicly. Yeah?
That's not what I was reading. That when they give out a parking pass, well, at least that's what I've on
Let me
like
call.
a blog.
Let me
But-
call.
I also somebody also told me that like to buy tickets, like I was telling you that they sell it in Faces.
Yeah.
She just told me, because I'm going to go our route for our tickets,
That,
and she just told me she'll get them on Ticket Trader later.
yeah.
Because money's not an object to Jen and that. But I've got other ways. You want to know? You got to read the book. I got there last year off of an OkCupid invite.
Yeah, she went on a blind date. Well, it wasn't a date, but
You bought your ticket?
kind of ballsy, huh? That's all.
I have a dating talk show.
Balls is
Did you
steel.
put out?
Huh?
Did you put out?
Hell no.
Oh, no.
But he knew that
Dude,
beforehand.
you gotta read the book. It gets even worse.
I do gotta read the book.
He,
But you know
asked,
what?
he asked her to do something. You got it. You got to.
Yeah,
I said you gotta read it.
Gotta
I
read the
said
book.
you gotta read it.
We will be friends forever. The thing, if you're going to Burning Man with us,
Yeah,
we'll be friends for life.
I would imagine.
You're
We're probably gonna do some
Damn it.
things that no one
Damn
that I
it.
will never do with other.
I'm kidding.
it's a pretty intense yet such a beautiful thing. There were a couple of people that went last year. We were all first timers.
Yeah.
I'd say 4 of us. It changed our lives. We came home and changed everything.
She has a video. I don't know
Yeah.
how I saw it. It was like a dome. And it was.
Oh, it's
silent.
Temple.
Oh, temple. And
Oh, that's real.
We actually mentioned that on the show.
I need help learning how to take probably like 60 GoPro videos and launching them on 50 Shades.
Okay, what's the problem?
I don't know how to put them on a computer.
No, it's gonna take a while to render them from your GoPro to there. You have just SD cards?
Yeah.
Okay.
Amazing.
It's just a big dome, and